Teaching your dog leave it is one of the most valuable commands you can give, especially if you want to keep them safe and well-behaved. In just 10 minutes, you can start training your dog to ignore tempting items, whether it's food, on the floor, a shoe, or even something outside, while reinforcing positive behavior. This command helps with impulse control, strengthens your bond, and makes walks in daily life much more enjoyable. Today, we will talk about how to teach your dog leave it in 10 minutes. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Preparing your dog and environment. Before teaching your dog the leave it command, preparation is critical to success. Choose a quiet, distraction-free environment where your dog can focus entirely on you. Gather a variety of high-value treats, toys, or other items your dog loves, but doesn't get frequently. High-value rewards make the training process faster and more effective because they capture the dog's attention. Ensure your dog is slightly hungry, which increases motivation to participate in training. Have a leash handy if needed, especially for high-energy or easily distracted dogs. Decide on a clear, consistent verbal cue such as leave it, and pair it with a calm, firm tone. Remove other distractions such as household items, phones, or other pets to ensure your dog can focus completely. Planning ahead reduces frustration and ensures smooth, uninterrupted training. Also, schedule a session for a time when your dog is alert, but not overly tired or overly excitable. Proper preparation lays the foundation for a successful, focused 10-minute training session. 2. Introducing the concept of leave it. The first step in teaching leave it is to introduce your dog to the concept without overwhelming them. Begin by holding a treat in your closed hand and letting your dog sniff it. When the dog tries to grab the treat, remain calm and firm, saying leave it. Do not let the dog snatch the treat. Wait until they stop trying or pull back. Once your dog stops and looks at you or pauses, immediately reward them with a different treat from your other hand or offer verbal praise. This helps the dog associate leaving the object alone with a positive outcome. Repeat this multiple times in short, focused bursts. Start slowly, ensuring your dog understands that the reward comes only when they refrain from taking the item. Using a calm, patient approach prevents frustration and sets the stage for the dog to connect the command to action. The goal here is to teach impulse control while associating the command with a reward, making the behavior repeatable and reliable. 3. Practicing with floor objects. Once your dog is comfortable with the basic handheld treat exercise, progress to items placed on the floor. Start with low-value treats and place one on the ground, covering it lightly with your hand. Give the leave it command and wait for your dog to stop attempting to take the treat. Once they back away or redirect attention to you, reward immediately with a high-value treat from your hand. Gradually uncover the treat partially as your dog becomes more reliable, challenging their impulse control. Practice multiple repetitions in short intervals to reinforce learning. This method teaches dogs that resisting the temptation brings rewards. As your dog becomes more successful, increase difficulty by using slightly more valuable treats, moving the treat closer, or using different objects like small toys. The goal is to generalize the behavior so your dog responds reliably to leave it in a variety of situations. Regular floor practice bridges the gap between initial hand exercises and real-world scenarios where temptations exist. 4. Incorporating verbal commands. A strong verbal command is key for quick, reliable responses. Use a clear, firm, consistent tone every time you say leave it. Avoid repeating the command multiple times. Instead, give it once, wait patiently, and reward compliance immediately. Dogs learn best when commands are consistent and concise, linking the word to a specific action. Pairing the command with positive reinforcement, such as treats or praise, strengthens this association. If your dog hesitates or doesn't comply, resist the urge to scold or punish. This can create fear or confusion. Instead, reset by removing the object briefly and trying again. Gradually increase distractions while maintaining the same verbal cue, ensuring your dog maintains focus. Incorporating a verbal command early reinforces the link between the word and the action, making future training in more challenging environments, such as walks or parks, easier and more reliable. 5. Gradually introducing distractions. After your dog demonstrates consistent success with basic exercises, it's time to introduce distractions. Start with low-level distractions, such as another person walking by, a toy in the room, or a mild noise. Continue giving the Leave It command and reward compliance promptly. Gradually increase the intensity of distractions, ensuring the dog maintains focus and self-control. Avoid overwhelming your dog. Increase difficulty incrementally. By training in environments with growing complexity, your dog learns to generalize the Leave It behavior. This helps prevent failures when encountering tempting stimuli during walks, visits to parks, or interactions with other pets. Controlled exposure to distractions builds confidence and strengthens impulse control. Practicing in diverse scenarios ensures the dog will reliably leave objects alone, even when their instincts are challenged, and builds trust between owner and dog that commands are worthwhile and rewarding. 6. Practicing during walks. The real test of Leave It often occurs during walks. Start in quiet areas where your dog is less likely to encounter high-value distractions. Place small objects on the path or identify natural temptations like leaves, sticks, or small trash items. Give the Leave It command as the dog approaches and reward immediately upon compliance. Use a long leash if necessary for safety and control. Gradually increase the complexity by walking in busier areas or near other animals, always maintaining clear commands and immediate reinforcement. Consistent practice in walks ensures the dog generalizes the behavior beyond home training. Reward calm, controlled behavior throughout the walk, and repeat sessions regularly to maintain reliability. Combining leash control, environmental exposure, and immediate rewards builds a strong, practical understanding of the Leave It command in real-world situations. 7. Using toys and higher-value items. Once your dog reliably responds to treats, transition to toys or higher-value items. Place a favorite toy on the floor or hand the toy to your dog, then give the Leave It command. Reward compliance with a high-value treat or verbal praise. Vary the objects to prevent your dog from associating the command only with food. Gradually increase the challenge by introducing multiple items, tossing a toy lightly, or presenting items that normally trigger excitement. Training with higher value items reinforces impulse control and ensures the dog will obey in all scenarios, not just low-value situations. Consistent practice with varying objects builds trust in the command, reinforces attention to the owner, and helps solidify a lifelong skill that protects the dog from dangerous or undesirable behaviors. 8. Short, focused training sessions. Effective learning occurs in short, focused bursts rather than long, exhausting sessions. Aim for multiple 5 to 10-minute training sessions per day, ensuring your dog remains attentive and motivated. Long sessions can lead to boredom, fatigue, and decreased compliance. Keep sessions upbeat and positive, always ending on a successful note. Short, repeated sessions reinforce learning, strengthen memory, and build confidence. Vary the exercises during each session to maintain interest, including handheld treats, floor objects, toys, and environmental distractions. By structuring training into short, frequent intervals, you create a positive association with learning, making it easier for your dog to acquire and retain the Leave It skill in just 10 minutes per focused session. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.